Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. CeeDee Lamb calls out Cowboys with one-word message on contract dispute. The Dallas Cowboys have no urgency to get a deal done with wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, which the star wide receiver finds laughable. Lamb has been holding out of training camp in an effort to land a lucrative extension. There have been negotiations between Dallas and Lamb, but the latest statement from Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is not a promising sign that the situation will be resolved soon. "I don't have any urgency to get it done," Jones said on Thursday, August 8, per John Machota of The Athletic. Lamb saw the message on social media and needed just one word to express his thoughts. LOL, Lamb wrote on X. Lamb wants a deal to put him on par with some of his peers who recently inked lucrative extensions. That group is led by Minnesota Vikings All-Pro Justin Jefferson, who signed a 4-year, $140 million contract extension that includes $110 million guaranteed. "I can't give you no numbers right now, but I'll tell you this, I want to be one of the top-paid receivers for sure, if not the highest-paid receiver," Lamb said in January while appearing on Micah Parsons' The Edge podcast. "That's always the goal." Lamb finished last season with a league-high 135 receptions for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. He was a first-round pick in 2020 and is heading into the final year of his rookie contract. Lamb is due to make $17.9 million on his fifth-year option. Former Pro Bowl cornerback-turned-media personality Richard Sherman recently called out Jones and the Cowboys for not taking care of their key players, like Lamb, Dak Prescott, and Micah Parsons. "This is a disastrous level front office management of player management, roster management, whatever you want to put it," Sherman said on his podcast. "And some of it is the front office. Some of it is Jerry's expectations and the things that he said. If he didn't say anything, you don't expect anything. If you're a good organization, Detroit is creating a good organization, a great culture. Hey, you earn your money. We pay you your money. We keep homegrown CeeDee, Micah, or Dak as homegrown, and you're not paying them. What message are you sending to the rest of the team? It's not a winning culture." The Cowboys recently moved Lamb to the reserve/did not report list, giving the team roster flexibility. Cowboys rookie LT Tyler Guyton making good first impression. As the Dallas Cowboys' first-round pick, Tyler Guyton knew he had to set a tone early in training camp. Not necessarily on the field either. Because of his draft status, he was the first rookie to sing in front of his teammates. One requirement: it had to be something groovy, Guyton said. "Yeah, I did my thing on that one," Guyton said. "I had to." The favorable impression continued a few days later. During a game of Jeopardy! That special teams coordinator John Fassel has done over the past 5 years in team meetings, Guyton was picked to spell hippopotamus. "I felt like it was very disrespectful, so I spelled it fast," Guyton joked. Who doesn't know how to spell hippopotamus? The man who needs Guyton most, quarterback Dak Prescott, liked it more than most. "The dude jumped up there and spelled it as fast without any hesitation as I've ever seen," Prescott said of the Cowboys' fledgling left tackle and number 29 overall draft pick. "Still mind blown to be honest with you. So that's the intelligence and confidence for sure. And obviously it's showing on the field too. That's what matters most since the Cowboys are looking to replace 8-time Pro Bowler Tyron Smith. Injuries limited Smith's availability in recent years, but he remained one of the league's best left tackles. Smith started the Cowboys' success in selecting offensive linemen in the first round. He was the 9th pick in 2011. Travis Frederick was the 31st pick in 2013. Zach Martin was the 16th pick in 2014. Tyler Smith was the 24th pick in 2022. They combined for 23 Pro Bowl selections. "I don't know where I'm headed," Guyton said. "I'm just putting my head down and working every single day to become a better me." Cowboys OT Tyler Guyton's prospect profile. Check out some of the top college highlights from new Cowboys offensive tackle Tyler Guyton. Just 22, Guyton has shown a seriousness in approach. 2 days after he was drafted, he moved to Frisco, Texas, to begin training. When the offseason program ended for rookies in mid-June, he remained in town to work with Duke Manyweather and OL masterminds. Every day. I didn't take a trip. I didn't go on vacation, Guyton said. I stayed and worked with Duke every single day. There were 2 days Guyton missed because of blown tires thanks to the North Texas roads, Manyweather said. When Guyton originally reached out to Manyweather, the coach reached out to Oklahoma offensive line coach Bill Bedenbaugh. Bill has coached a lot of good ones, and he will shoot me straight, Manyweather said. He had no qualms when it got to Tyler. When Tyler contacted me the Saturday after the draft, he said he was ready to work. With everything, you feel it out with these guys who just got paid a whole lot, just been through a strenuous draft process, and he showed up and has been deliberate about his development, even after the minicamp. I've been very impressed. 5 or 6 days a week, Guyton worked out with Manyweather, refining his technique and gaining strength. Cowboys give one-word statement on potential Ceedee Lamb trade. Despite their contentious contract standoff, the Dallas Cowboys have no intention of trading Ceedee Lamb. Lamb has not been at training camp and is looking for a lucrative extension. Negotiations are ongoing, but despite multiple offers from the Cowboys, Lamb has yet to accept any terms. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones threw fuel on the fire when he said he has no urgency to get something done with Lamb. The star pass catcher responded with a simple LOL to the owner's comments on social media. Cowboys Chief Operating Officer Stephen Jones added more context to where things currently stand with Lamb during an appearance on the Doomsday Pod with Ed Werder and Matt Mosley. Werder brought up the possibility of trading Lamb, referencing the San Francisco 49ers situation with Brandon Ayuk. Jones gave a quick and firm response to the chances of Lamb playing for another team. 0, Stephen Jones said. Jones explained that Lamb is under contract for this season and that the Cowboys have options to keep him in a Cowboys uniform. Ceedee can't go play anywhere. He's under contract, and we have franchise tags available, Jones said. Ceedee isn't going to be playing anywhere but Dallas. We want this to be a good situation for him when we're all said and done. But also a good situation so that we can put a good football team on the field. The negotiations with Lamb and his holdout have been tough for the Cowboys, but they still understand his immense value to the franchise. Lamb finished last season with a league-high 135 receptions for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. We think the world of Ceedee and we understand where he's coming from on this, and why he's not here. But we continue to work very hard on getting this deal done, Stephen Jones said. Lamb's absence has forced the Cowboys to work with what they have in training camp, allowing guys, like Jalen Tolbert and others, to step up and make an impact. Well, I don't expect not to have Ceedee Lamb, but this camp has given opportunities for the people who need it most, Jerry Jones said. And that's the ones that aren't proven like Ceedee. So it's a great plan to see your receiving core and develop a receiving core from the rookies. We look at it like Dak's our partner in this. We're trying to win a championship, Stephen Jones said. No one wants to win a championship more than Dak Prescott, I can assure you that. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Ceedee Lamb? Leave your opinion in the comments.